Hello, good evening, everybody. We live from Boston downtown. We are here in Massachusetts Avenue and Boylston. So I'll show you around. Just walk around and see if we see anything that's interesting. Um, the city, the city is said to be a little bit boring, but we'll see how it goes, and we'll see. Um, we'll just walk around. Sorry about that. So, if you're joining us now, we are in Boston downtown. So, it seems a little bit quieter than I expected. I will show you around if there's anything to see in downtown Boston. So, we are on Boylston now. If you have been in Boston, this is one of the main streets of the city where like everything's supposed to be happening. Um, it might not. I don't think it's early bit because it's 10 p.m. So we should be able to see something going on. We don't want to see just like skyscrapers. We need to see people and something that's going on. So if you joining me right now, I am in downtown in Boston on Boylston. Um, this is actually where the Boston Marathon happened just the other day, where um, like the top three were all of them East African from Kenya and Tanzania. I wonder why there are no Somalis in actually like those races that are actually like winning, because I know the Somalis can actually run. They can run really fast, faster than anybody, I think. But like I guess we will never know why there are no Somalis in those marathons. So if you're joining me right now, we're in Boylston, downtown Boston. Um, it is a little bit quieter. Um, I don't know what is the reason. Maybe Boston is just a down city. Maybe not a down, but like a little bit quiet. Sorry, my English. I'm not perfect. My English is not so great, so I sometimes do make mistakes while trying to say stuff that is not harmful in nature. Um, so this is one of the, I think this is Highness Convention Center. This is the, I think, the biggest in the city. This is the convention where like conferences and everything happen. This big building where I'm passing by. This is huge. And next to this building, we have the Prudential Mall, which is also big in the city. A lot of people gather in this area, and it's quite lively actually. But right now, at least I'm not. I don't think how I feel. I thought it would be more. I would see more people and more people like moving around. Usually during the day, it is it got more people. It got more people, and it's actually very lively, especially in the afternoon. Tonight the weather is not bad. If you would have to think like this is because of the weather is actually not bad. So this is the building, the Prudential Mall that I have been referring to. It's a huge building. I believe though one of those buildings could be maybe the tallest or maybe the second tallest in the city. Um, so so yeah, we will see around. We will. I will also try to walk around one of the like the most expensive street in the city and one of the most expensive streets in the U.S. Newbury, right across, just across of us, on our left. So this is the Prudential. I've been telling you, this is the center. This is the biggest mall in the city. Yeah. Hey, and we have blue bikes. Blue bikes actually have been using quite a lot. They're really useful. Um, and basically, like the Pixies in Montreal. If you are from Montreal, um, every city has one of those. But like I like actually like the public transport, the public transit. Let me try to sound more like American. Um, is actually very advanced here. I like it, but I think Montreal got better transit. But Boston got more, like more buses, more trains, more lines, more everything. But in terms of like how would I say, like maybe advanced or better trains, like more newer. I think Montreal is better. So if you're still with me, we are in downtown Boston, Boylston, which is actually quieter than I thought. I thought we would see more people, but maybe I'm in the wrong place. Maybe this is not the downtown. But like, bear with me. Very soon we'll be able to see um, like where the fun is. Hopefully, there has to be. The weather is really good. It's not bad at all. It's been raining a little bit in the morning, like showering, but now it's really good. Um, but anyhow, this is how downtown Boston looks. This is how it is. And if you are in Canada, like those guys, like their street, like the street crossing lights for pedestrian people, it got a voice. It speaks basically. And this is Dick's Sports Center. Um, it's really quiet. It's way quieter than I thought. Really quiet. It's Friday night, so even me who's really old is here. Where is everybody? What is going on? Is that the mosque? I don't think so. That's the church. Oh, the city's really dead. What the hell? One thing you notice if you are in the US for the first time, um, is like the number of flags they have. Everywhere there is a flag. They're so like patriotic. I would think, or maybe it just right. So that's the city. This is the Boston Public Library. I think Science Library. The could be the biggest, maybe in Boston. It's really huge, and it has a thing like underground floors, maybe like 5 floors or something like that. Um, it's really huge, and it got a lot of how do I say like archives. It's a lot of books, like really like Asian books and stuff. Uh, so at some point we're gonna take a turn and they go to the Newbury Street. That is like the most. Um, so this was the finishing line was. This is like the Boston Marathon where it happened just the other day. That's the finishing line. Yeah, that's really awesome. So this is the library, and this is a church which probably is quite famous. Let me go the other side. Let me show you this side. I was hoping to see more action than this actually, but this quite have been disappointing actually, to be honest. Um, we'll keep looking until the battery dies. We'll see. Um, yeah, it's quite fascinating, like tall building and everything, but we need to see people. This is actually like Cobley Square. Cobley, I think that's how it's pronounced. Cobley Square. That's basically the equivalent of like Times Square in New York. Right there, that's where it is. Um, let me try to zoom. So yeah, there's some music going on. Like that's the first time we heard music actually. That's quite interesting. Um, oh, that's the library. Let me go to um, let's go to Newbury Street. The Newbury Street could be more exciting, but it's quite dead actually. Like the city's literally quite dead. I don't know. Where is everybody? Where is everybody? Where is everybody? Where is everybody? The city is dead. What the hell, man? Where's everybody? Well, the weather is actually not bad. Trust me, it's really nice. Um, or maybe there's a flu, the bad flu going on. Maybe everyone has the flu, got the flu. Jesus, it's really empty. What the hell? Wow, this is the most expensive street right here in the city. They say that's it. That's the most expensive street in the city. Yep. Let's try to walk around, see if there's anything going on. We'll walk around downtown Boston. This cute small shop. What is going on? Where is everybody? I don't know. Um, the city. Maybe tomorrow is better. I want to say, but but this is how things are in downtown Boston on a Friday night. What is going on? What am I missing? Am I hallucinating? Why there's no one here? This is not good. This is actually not good. What is going on? There is not a single person here. What the hell? Not a single person is here. Yeah, there's a single person, but like, I get what I'm saying. You get what I mean. The shady store. What does that even mean? I'll walk around. Maybe Guyana. We should go into Guyana. What do they have? There's a fitness. Whoa! What the hell? What is going on? Yo, people. What is going on? Why it's so empty? Someone tell me what is going on here. I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone. All right. Okay. They're fusing stuff, but like, this is dead. It's dead, dead, dead. It's dead. Literally dead. Maybe let's go this way. H&M, a Canadian store, I think. Yeah, what the fuck, man? What the hell? This is empty. Empty, empty, empty. Empty city. This is actually empty. I've never seen Montreal like this. Actually, I don't know what am I missing. Um, Someone tell me please in the comments what is going on. Why the city feels so empty? What is going on? What is going on? Trader Joe's. Um, I think one of the really famous stores here too. I see it everywhere. I think it's like a mini market thing. They have a lot of stuff. We could go in actually and see around what they have. But like, it's quite disappointing to be honest. Um, I love the city. I love Boston. That's for sure. I actually do. Um, but I did not think of it like it was this sleepy. I don't know. It's why the sleep is Friday night. It's around now 10, maybe 30, or maybe 10:20, and you see how things are. Look, not a single one. I need to change course. Yep, shop is closed. Everything closed. Everything is. This is not cool. All the way back. You see, empty. Absolutely empty. Of people, of course. Cars. There are cars and stuff. This has been quite disappointing, actually. Quite disappointing. If you're joining me now, I am in downtown Boston, walking around. Absolutely astonished how quiet or how calm the city is on a Friday night. It's it's deafening. Like the calmness is really deafening. It's really quiet. Um, I've never thought of this way. If I am not missing something, um, I'm not quite sure. Um, there has to be people. All right, nothing. But we'll walk around and see things. We'll go, we'll go around. I am really disappointed. The level of calmness. The city is bustling and stuff. And the city is dead. Yeah, we're getting some people now. We see some people. Probably this is a bar. Hotel Aka. Ah man. Maybe people are so tired of doing the marathon. Maybe that's why. They're taking a rest, maybe. That's why. Uh oh. We're in a dark alley. This is actually a main street. The building could tell those big building. Um, I have to say I'm quite disappointed to be honest. Um, what do we have here? Rag, rags. Rags. That's what we have. The killer done. Looks empty. What the hell? What is going on? Where am I? Where am I? What is going on? I need to sit somewhere wider. Well, University Club. What university? What university, sir? It's not even music. First time. That guy rocks. It's good. It's not. What the hell, man? And now I'm drifting away. Yeah, you cannot see it. Oh, jeez. Look what's going on. This is the Times Square of the city of Boston. Empty, empty, empty. So it's been 30 minutes since I started this live stream in downtown Boston of downtown Boston, and I have to say I'm quite disappointed. Actually, the city is completely half empty. Signing out. Thank you.